Welcome to the channel, where we simplify life and share time-tested methods for living smarter. Today, we are diving into a unique money-saving strategy that has been transforming lives for over a century. It's called Kakeibo. Imagine cutting through the complexity of budgeting with a simple pen and paper method that helps you take control of your finances in a mindful way. This isn't just another budgeting tool, it's a lifestyle shift that promotes mindful spending and saving. So, are you ready to unlock the secrets of Japanese money wisdom? Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs to save, and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing tips. Now, let's get into the Kakeibo method. What is Kakeibo? Kakeibo is the traditional Japanese practice of managing personal finances through journaling. Literally translated, Kakeibo means household financial ledger or household account book. But it's so much more than just writing down numbers. It's about consciously acknowledging your relationship with money. Unlike complicated apps or spreadsheets, Kakeibo encourages you to slow down and reflect on your financial habits. It promotes mindful spending and gives you full control over your savings through awareness. The philosophy is simple. When you write down your income, expenses, and goals by hand, you gain clarity over your financial life. The practice helps you set better financial goals, track spending, and ultimately save more. The history behind Kakeibo was first introduced in 1904 by Hani Motoko, Japan's first female journalist. At a time when household finance was becoming increasingly important, Motoko created this simple, straightforward approach to managing money, particularly for homemakers. Her goal was to empower individuals, especially women, to manage their finances effectively. This method still resonates with people today, as it offers a blend of simplicity and mindfulness that modern budgeting tools sometimes lack. In a world that's filled with complexity, Kakeibo strips things down to the basics. Let's break down how it works. The 4 key questions of Kakeibo. At the heart of Kakeibo are 4 essential questions that you'll ask yourself at the beginning of each month. 1. How much money do you have? This includes your total income, savings, or any additional sources of funds you expect to have during the month. 2. How much would you like to save? Based on your goals, set a realistic savings target. This amount is what you want to set aside by the end of the month. 3. How much are you spending? Here's where you begin to track all your expenses. This includes both your fixed expenses, like rent and bills, and your discretionary spending, things like dining out, shopping, and entertainment. 4. How can you improve? This is perhaps the most critical part of Kakeibo. Reflect on what changes you can make to reduce spending and increase your savings. It could be cutting back on eating out, being mindful of impulse purchases, or simply learning to say no to unnecessary expenditures. By answering these questions, you create a framework for better money management. It shifts your mindset from reactive to proactive. Categories of spending. Kakeibo divides your spending into 4 main categories. Each category helps you see where your money is going and where you can cut back. 1. Needs, essential spending. This includes your rent, utilities, groceries, and other necessary bills. These are expenses you can't avoid. 2. Wants, non-essential spending. This is where a lot of your money can lead. Dining out, buying new clothes, or paying for that Netflix subscription falls under this category. 3. Cultural. This might seem a bit different from typical budgeting methods, but in Kakeibo, spending on books, movies, theater, or museum visits gets its own category. These expenses are important for your personal growth and joy, but still need to be managed. 4. Unexpected. These are the expenses that you didn't plan for, car repairs, medical bills, or any other unforeseen costs. Setting aside money for these surprises is key to not breaking your budget. Once you've categorized your expenses, you can more easily identify areas where you are overspending and make adjustments. Reflecting at the end of the month. Now that you've spent the month tracking your income and expenses, it's time for reflection, a critical part of the Kakeibo process. Take a look at your spending for the month. Ask yourself questions like, did I meet my savings goal? What areas of spending surprised me? What can I do differently next month? This reflection process helps you see the progress you've made and highlights areas for improvement. Over time, it will shape your spending habits to be more mindful and intentional, leading to better financial health. Why Kakeibo works? Kakeibo is more than just a budget, it's a way to rewire your thinking about money. Here are some reasons why it works so well. 1. Mindful spending. When you write things down by hand, you become more conscious of your spending habits. You're less likely to make impulsive purchases when you're aware of where your money is going. 2. Simple and accessible. Unlike complicated apps or financial software, all you need for Kakeibo is a notebook and a pen. It's easy to start and doesn't require any fancy tools. 3. Encourages savings. By setting specific savings goals, Kakeibo motivates you to save more. You're not just budgeting to survive, you're budgeting to thrive. 4. Reflection and growth. The monthly reflection allows you to adjust and refine your habits. Instead of repeating the same mistakes, Kakeibo gives you the opportunity to learn and grow with each passing month. Practical tips for starting Kakeibo. If you're ready to start using Kakeibo, here are a few tips to get you going. 1. Start with a simple notebook. You don't need anything fancy. A regular notebook will do. Just make sure you have sections for income, expenses, savings, and your reflections. 2. Be consistent. The more consistent you are with recording your expenses, the more effective Kakeibo will be. Try to update your notebook daily or weekly. 3. Set realistic goals. Don't set overly ambitious goals at first. Be realistic about what you can save and work your way up over time. 4. Don't be too hard on yourself. If you don't hit your savings target in the first month, don't worry. Use the reflection phase to figure out why and adjust for the next month. Conclusion. So, there you have it, the Kakeibo method, a mindful, simple, and powerful way to take control of your finances. By using this Japanese approach, you can develop healthier spending habits, save more money, and ultimately reach your financial goals. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and family who could benefit from this method, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more practical and life-changing tips. Until next time, take care and happy saving.